Hello guys, and in this video, pag-uusapan naman natin yung pinakasikat, I would say, na feature talaga ni Go High Level, and ito yung automation. So I really need your full attention for this one kasi I would say hindi to madaling part ng course. This is one of the most complex part of Go High Level, pero pinaka-essential din siya na part or ni feature ni Go High Level. So para makita nyo to, just go to the automation here sa may left panel. And this is the first thing that you will see. You will see here all of your workflow list. Quick tour muna, yung name, of course, yung pangalan ng workflow na sinet up nyo. You can customize this one. Yung status niya, if published ba siya or not. Ito, nakapublish to silang lahat. And then, if hindi naman siya nakapublish, you will see a draft. Alright? Oh, sorry. You will see a draft if hindi siya published. And then, you will also see here the total enrolled. Ibig sabihin kung ilan yung pumasok overall sa automation na to. And then, yung active enrolled naman, kung sino yung active pa doon sa automation na yun. Ibig sabihin, hindi pa sila tapos sa automation na yun. Yung last updated naman is kung kailan ka gumawa ng update sa workflow or sa automation. Created on kung kailan ginawa yung automation. Stats naman, if you will click on this one here, you will see the statistics like sa email, ilang percentage yung na-deliver, ilang percentage yung nag-open, ilang percentage yung nag-click, at yung nag-reply. Same din sa SMS, percentage ng delivered, ilan yung nag-click, at ilan yung nag-fail. Just don't mind this one kasi wala namang naka-register na phone number dito kaya obviously mag-fail siya. Okay? Sige. So yun, yan yung dashboard, I would say, ni automations. And then, sometimes din, magna-notify yan si Go High Level na may something wrong sa automation na ginawa niyo and makikita nyo yan dito sa needs review. Okay? Ayan. And then, mabasa nyo rin dito na workflows daw with errors in the past 30 days na hindi na-resolve, mag-a-appear sila dito. You will also see here the deleted ones or workflows deleted in the past 30 days are listed below. Now, you can always restore that one by clicking on this one here. Okay? Yan. So, let's start na creating a workflow or I will give you a more in-depth discussion in creating a automation or a workflow. Okay? So, click lang natin tong create workflow or by the way, you can also organize everything by creating a folder like nang ginawa ko dito. GHS Success Masterclass. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng automation na ginawa ko related sa Go High Level Success Masterclass ay andito sa folder na to para mas organized siya. Okay? So, create tayo ng workflow then mag-start tayo from scratch. Start tayo from scratch. So, I can give you a more in-depth discussion of the workflow. Alright? So, before tayo mag-start, you will see here on the left side, may mga icons or may mga features din dito. Ito yung kung saan makikita yung stats. Let's say for example, ilan yung nag-open ng email, ilan yung yung success ng SMS. Lalabas muna ako so I can show to you guys how does that look. Let's say itong opt-in na to. Okay, so ito yung automation na ginawa ko. Na once nag-opt-in kayo sa form na yon, dun sa landing page, nakaka-receive kayo automatically ng email. So, this is the reason behind that one. Okay? So, dito sa stats, once you click on that one, pag walang stats, ganito lang yung mukha niya. Yung plain na automation lang talaga. Alright? Pero pag once you click nitong stats view, you will see kung ilan yung na-deliver, ilan yung nag-open ng email. Alright? And then, yun nga yung mga stats niya. Dito rin you can add notes din. Alright? Sa workflow na to. And then, you can also add sticky notes. Pwede niyang i-drag or click nyo to. And then, yan. Pwede niyang ma-drag. Let's say, gusto nyo mag-note dito na this trigger link is when someone clicks on ganyan, ganito, ganyan. When someone fills the form. Parang ganun siya. And then, you can always hide notes din. So, unclick lang to. And then, if you want to increase the size, you can click on this one. Or you can also use naman your mouse. If you're using Mac, command lang and then scroll yung mouse nyo. And then for Windows, I think it's control. Yep. And then dito, if you want to i-center siya, ito yung i-click nyo, let's say, andito siya, di ba? Tapos nakaganyan. Kung gusto nyo ma-centralize siya, click nyo lang to. Then babalik siya automatically dyan. Okay? So back to workflows. Balik tayo sa ginawa natin kanina. Hindi yan, wala yung pangalan eh. So, ito yan, yung new workflow na yan. Okay, now let's discuss the trigger. So, trigger, ito yung magti-trigger from the word itself. Ito yung mati-trigger to start the automation. Alright, but guys, there are also times na hindi kailangan ng trigger. Okay, there are times na hindi kailangan ng trigger. So, paano yun dyan? There are times nga na hindi siya kailangan ng trigger kasi pwede mong i-add dito automatically si contact na hindi na siya kailangang dumaan sa trigger. So, paano yan ginagawa? Balik mo na ako sa workflow ha. Punta ako dito sa my contacts or sa conversations. Sige, sa contacts na lang para mas madali. Ayan. Punta tayo dito sa my contacts ko and then as you can see here, this one, ito, pwede nyo siyang i-add from here sa contacts. Let's say, gusto kong i-add yung sarili ko sa isang automation. Yan. So, click ko to. And then, once i-click ko to, yung tong add to automation, mababypass yung trigger sa automation na yon kasi in-add ko na si contact na to. So, papangalanan ko lang to, like add to workflow. And the automation type is workflow naman yung choice dyan. And then workflow, hanapin mo kung saang automation mo siya gustong ilagay. Let's say sa paid, ganyan. And then, once nakapili na ako, add to automation lang. Then automatically, mababypass yung trigger sa automation na yan. Okay? So, balik tayo sa automation. Pinakita ko lang naman na may mga times na pwedeng i-bypass si trigger. Sana yung ginawa ko. Eto, new workflow. Sige, pangalanan na lang natin tong test. You can always rename the workflow. Okay? Tapos, always click on save dito. Para whatever happens. Kasi hindi siya naka-auto-save, guys. So, if there are instances na naka-close yung window nyo and then hindi siya naka-save, may mga tendency talaga na hindi talaga siya na-save. So, always click on the save button here sa my upper right. And I think that's it for now. And on the next videos, we will be discussing one by one the different triggers inside the automation. So medyo mahaba-habang discussions to. So prepare yourselves and see you on the next one.